My stream is up if you guys like to watch. It's on YouTube.
Wait, that sounds way too much. Okay, yeah, and then divide it by 5.
123 for Kirk Cousins. I forgot what's his face was so fucking retarded and overpaid the fuck out of him. So 130 divided by 5 is
30. No.
yeah, because that's the most Andrew left.
I don't think.
So yeah, fuck your 22. If I can make 26.
I think this is my YouTube channel. YouTube.com/. I think this is it. I don't know. Anybody can. I don't know what my YouTube channel is. First game back. Let's go. Let's see how I can do.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The second meeting of the year on tap here between these two fierce AFC rivals. These teams know each other very well, and that only serves to stoke the flames of what is always a heated battle. It's the Bengals going up against the Browns.
Thank you, Larry. From the shores of Lake Erie, EA Sports has coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Yeah. Tanner must not have put it on there.
Here we go! Now a first carry for Derrick Henry.
Oh, I got no problem
Nowhere
with
to
it.
go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Now his second down throw for Kaiser. And his throw here's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And now it's third down. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit.
Dummy.
couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
Back to football.
Face mask,
And he's going to be ripped down by the face mask at the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing. Defense showing blitz. After the penalty, it's Henry. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
No, it was a blitz,
A
but
loss
still.
of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Every year I go to the combine,
I start putting my clothes on.
Linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs.
After
And
this
let's
game.
face it, they know how to finish plays too.
roll out
Eyes
and
up, head up, run right through them.
To throw is Kaiser. His throw caught at about the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Fuck yeah, Godwin. Hell yeah, Henry Godwin. Hell yeah. I gotta change his name to Henry. Chris Godwin.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Derrick Henry,
I don't know.
his second touchdown on the season. And the Browns
Old
have
wrestler
taken
named
the
Henry
early
Godwin.
lead. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
Nice drive.
And not
Nice
only is
first
the person
drive.
lugging
Good
the ball
shit.
happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who were blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon.
yeah,
Gain
baby.
On the play, it'll be second down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Mixon. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks at the 38-yard line. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2. And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there.
Aha. Nice try.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Throwing, Dalton. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Taking it about the 16. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame.
What thing?
Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Oh.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what?
Okay.
Know what else?
I ain't
didn't
mad.
want to challenge him at dinner either. The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On third down, Kaiser.
Damn it, Kaiser.
One, but incomplete. So possession 1 ended in 6.
We had a
Possession
first,
2
but
likely
you
going to end in a
overthrew him.
punt.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, well.
They just got to get back to what they worked on in the opening drive and continue to make a few adjustments along the way. It won't be exact because the defense will make a few adjustments themselves. Just get back to your game plan.
Ross on the return. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. And out now, here come the Bengals. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pitch.
Fuck yeah, Hargraves.
Start out with
Hell
great
yeah.
field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Woo-hoo.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough,
Throw the ball, Kaiser.
Vontez Burfict.
It was engage 8
Coming off the
play
blitz, he
action.
dumps him for a loss
He
of
didn't
8.
hit me until
that play was the very definition
well.
of fast, quick,
Fuck.
and in a hurry.
I'd have
Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack.
suck balls.
Kaiser now on 2nd down. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And all the way in.
Wow.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Now that was sexy.
A big play there. His second touchdown
I don't know what the hell
of
just
season.
happened, but
And
hell
the
yeah.
Browns were able to strike quickly for 6. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Huh. That was
What a
fucking
play.
sexy as fuck.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
2nd down, 9 yards to go. Dalton here from the gun.
Yeah, baby.
His throw's going to be incomplete.
You damn right it was what a play.
You can draft
Tanner.
the most athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for
Fucking
naught. In this
Chris
case,
fucking
in
Godwin.
the right
Fuck
spot,
yeah.
help force the
What a fucking
incompletion.
touchdown
Had his hands
that
on it
was.
for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
I think I'm going to enjoy my time on YouTube. Hell yeah.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. Got a man. It's
Yeah, the
lost,
receiver I got from
complete.
you, Billy.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets
He fucking
into
had
enemy
one hell of a fucking
territory.
touchdown play.
A gain
He
of
caught it
26 on the
somehow.
3rd down conversion.
He spun out of
So after that big play, let's see if they
the
can catch their
coverage
defense maybe on their heels.
and then scored a touchdown.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Fuck you, baby.
There's one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. He had a great read there from his free safety position. And, Charles, you know with those guys, it's all about their eyes. They have to be laser-focused.
Yeah, I had to fake my way through it when I was playing, but now I can see exactly what they're doing. And on that play, he obviously had no presence to feel like...
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Boom!
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Fuck yeah. Chris Godwin with his second touchdown of the fucking game.
And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back.
I'm playing Justin.
You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half.
I'm up 21-0.
I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
In the first quarter.
Second down.
What? I'm up 21-0.
Here. Second and 13.
I'm not gonna. I'm trying to.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the play.
Good job on your performance. Okay.
Nice completion there for Andy Dalton. Charles, you worked some of his games when he was at TCU. Now you've worked his games in the NFL. What progression have you seen?
I've seen a guy who took over as a freshman in college and got better and better each year. Always added a little bit more to his game, gets stronger. But the best part about him is he's always been accurate.
The first down throw coming for Dalton. His throw incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time.
Oh, man, that was picked.
I don't know. This defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Like after, like directly after the fucking when second quarter popped up.
To throw again, Dalton. Green brings it in. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to fourth down. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Dalton now to pass. And that is going to be incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this Browns defense stands tall. Well, it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play. The exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going for it there was the right call.
This is Thomas Rawls, and he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. To throw, Kaiser. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Vincent Ray in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. And this offense
try to give it to my tight end there.
Went for it on 4th, didn't get it.
Somehow someone
because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Gun. It's Dalton. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
That's pulled in at the 32.
That tickled.
Timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
Cool.
We'll
he
check
died.
on his status when we get back. Kaiser now to throw on 1st down. Sammy Coates has it complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down. A quick handoff to Vitale. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Partial ACL tear. That sucks.
Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
That's fine. He was just there for kick return. why I got backups.
Second down, Kaiser.
Are you fucking serious, Kaiser?
Picked off by the Alabama man, Drake Kirkpatrick. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
But it sucks that fucking Kaiser overthrew the fucking Godwin.
It's not guessing. It's not just simply
An easy drag route.
Study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot.
Thank you.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne.
Well, Brandon, this is a former first-round pick, and he's been a bit of a disappointment in his career up till now, but he's still got room to grow. And this is an excellent play right here to come away with the football.
I rejuvenated. Time for destruction.
Following the interception, Kaiser looking downfield for Godwin. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this down deep into Cincinnati territory. A big play that time for Cleveland. 45 yards. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
They'll toss it to Henry.
Damn, Henry isn't running for me this year.
Kaiser to throw it. Being chased out left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. Kaiser now. They go screen play to Langford. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And that stretches this lead even further. It's now 24-0. So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach. But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Green with a catch left side. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early.
That's hot. He's trying to get me off sides. But his guys are fucking jumping. Your 1-2-2 ain't gonna fucking help you. I ain't fucking going nickel. Fuck that shit. We all know who's he going to.
Throw left side, complete to Ross. And now nothing
Damn.
but green ahead of him. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
He did, and he broke a tackle in the backfield.
A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals
When
are
I
able
had
to
him in the
draw a
backfield
bit
too. Oh
closer.
well.
He's got it,
Yeah.
and that makes our score
Somehow he shed that
24-7.
tackle off.
Bullock out now to kick this one away.
I don't know who. Probably that
It's fielded a
my
few
corner
yards into
should
the
have
end
tackled
zone.
him.
And
That
heavy
tickled.
contact. He is knocked down hard, right near the 27. And the Browns getting set to go. And they had 3
Who is
points
that
last
anyways,
time, but they
34?
didn't want 3 points because they were
I
well
don't know who
within
that
range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
kicker.
What?
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Corey Coleman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play, big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like 2 boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the drive and hit them big.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Oh my.
1st and 10 for Dalton. Over the middle, that's caught
Damn
by
it, John Ross.
30, 10, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. It's up and good, and that'll make our score 31-14 now.
Yeah, I've been earlier. I don't know. Oh yeah, this is my running back.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They begin with Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. First down, Kaiser. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down. Second down now after the incompletion. Now they'll bootleg it with Kaiser. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. That goes for a gain of 31.
All right, guys.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Later.
This will be caught at about the 5. 12 more yards there and another first down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. First and goal from the 1 as they look to punch it in.
Billy special.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
Yes, he did.
Derrick Henry in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do.
And what's funny is I haven't fucking did a play action on third and long.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation,
Yep,
that's the proper play.
I've always done play action
But
third
we do
and
know
long, but
there's
now I
some
don't need
risk
it.
takers out there.
Hell
that
yeah.
They want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
The final act of the first half, Dalton. Throw left side complete. It's Ross.
Oh, he put fucking him in the slot.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And here on the road, that could be a huge score for their morale in the second half.
Every team has confidence going.
And before we could even hear from Larry, we're back and ready to go in week 5.
Yep, I hope.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's got room.
Wow.
And he's into the clear. The 30, 20.
Wow.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's the score
Fucking
you
John
felt they
Ross.
had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision
Come on,
to bring it
Hag.
out, a good one as he's up
Wait
a
your
yard or two
acceleration.
shy of the 30. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see
my
what they
guys
do,
have been
and we'll
doing.
attack accordingly.
My
And we'll
quarterback.
see how they attack here. Second down following the run. From the gun, Kaiser. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
The Browns on third down.
Nothing was open.
They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll throw here. Kaiser. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside.
That's all I want.
That ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Oh,
And
come
he will be
on.
brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I mean, if I keep on scoring,
Tough sledding right there.
that's all
and
that
it's
matters.
been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble
And chew the
for him.
chew the
Yeah,
chew
you're
the
right.
shit
It's
out
been
of the
that way
clock.
all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Yep.
On second down, here's Henry. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
The Browns on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Henry. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Another run, but this time it's Rawls. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
TikTok.
Jeremy Langford is in. He gets the carry. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Here comes the D swarming to the line. A give to Henry. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Oh, that's Rawls. Cool.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. On 2nd down, Rawls looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And Gonzalez puts this one through.
You guys stop. Throwing that shit. Kaiser.
So put another 3 on the board, and all things considered, a good opening drive here to begin the 3rd quarter.
It sure was. I think as a head coach, you're happy to come out and put a little drive together, take the 3 points, and build on your lead.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because
all right, we stopped John Ross. He's good. We all know he's going to John Ross.
These are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
I'm not letting you. I'm not getting out of fucking dying. Fuck this shit. I'm not letting you fucking torture me when I'm in nickel.
Throwing again. Dalton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ross. A good pick up there of 20 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
They'll run here with Mixon. Room here to run. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one
Fuck you, Mixon.
away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now, after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. To throw here, Dalton. They set up the screen to Hill. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Second down, Dalton. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance.
Yeah, over the
Going up and
fucking middle
catching the
somehow.
football, creating space and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Dislocated hip. Cool.
Bullock out now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. 4 yards remaining now on 2nd down.
Fuck it. I'm letting it tick down to the 4th quarter.
Play clock winding down. And we're back now here in Cleveland. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4.
Yeah, he tossed that how he's gonna trade him. Bullshit.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today.
Come on, guys.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. He'll get 3 up to midfield. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Back to the ground. This time
Come
it's
on.
Peterson. Takes to midfield,
Give me some
but
room,
no further,
guys.
just a yard there. And in this situation with the lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
The Browns on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Kaiser throwing the out route incomplete. That's Davis. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Probably wants to make a trade. It is S&B is trade deadline.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Fourth quarter, holding on to a lead. Fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator, I want the big boy carrying the ball. And that's what you have in this spot. Him covering up on the ball, taking care of it, and grinding out yardage.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
The Redskins.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week? And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. Kaiser. And this is incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. The Bengals getting set to go. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I ran it with Derrick Henry up the middle.
Something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series.
No.
That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Second and 10. Dalton once more. He finds an opening past the 40. He finds Ross right side. It's complete. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute
7 receptions, 292 yards. And like 4 TDs.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball. When you put up a token press, make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right
Let's make
down
that
5 yards on the catch.
300 yards receiving now.
This will be Dalton again. Green's got it over the middle.
Come on,
and
middle.
Inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Pretty much all his touchdowns was to fucking
Dalton to Green for a Bengal first down.
Ross.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. A first down throw coming for Dalton. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 6 there on first. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Now, Bengals on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Now, Bengals on third down.
I know he's
They've
going to
only
go for
converted
Ross.
once in 4 tries.
He's on the
This
right
is 3rd
side.
and 4. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Right there.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And it's up and good. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
A 20th carry
Oh,
down for
come
Derrick
on. I'm
Henry.
trying to go to the right side.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And he's going to be met at about the 43. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
I run the ball. Where would that leave me?
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they
Would
try
that,
to
would I
defend
be
this
able
on
to defend
3rd.
it? That's the question.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, come
and
on.
this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short.
Sucks.
And this score will stay right where it is.
Such balls that fucking rolls.
This winds up an empty possession.
Urgh.
Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. It would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
What now?
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to work. Oh, no, he lost the
Eat a dick, Justin! Eat a fucking dick! Woo-woo!
That simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
They go down to a knee and a sigh of relief as they are into the win column for the first time this year. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Browns, it took a few weeks, but they're into the win column now at 1-3. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Pittsburgh Steelers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
See, I only had 398.
You should have passed it to John Ross instead of fucking running it again.
He had 404, 5 touchdowns.
3 yards short from 300. 3 yards short.
Huh?
He was 3 yards short. $297, never mind. $297.
Fuck yeah, Howard Wilson, good shit.